What's going on, everybody? Dependent Fanatic here, waiting for the Lions to start. But in the meantime, I have rankings for you. The resume ranking, which is all about your resume. It is as it says it is. It's about your margin of victory, your strength of record. Who have you beat? Who did you lose to? There are no eye tests. There is no talent ranking whatsoever. It's just what have you done. No brand names doesn't go into play. None of that. That all goes into the power ranking, which I will also give you, which is just the teams who I think are the top 12 teams, well, 11 teams, and then a group of 5. So here we go. Let's just start with the power ranking, shall we? I had Ohio State number 1 last week, and they still are. They beat Minnesota 42-3. Up next, they are at Illinois, who is a 5-1 team right now on Big Noon kickoff. Number 2 is still Oregon, 5-0. They had a bye this past week. They have Indiana, 5-0 team at home. Number 3 is Ole Miss, 5-0. They had a bye week as well. They play Washington State out of conference, a 3-2 team. Way up at number 4, I didn't even have this team ranked, but it's about time that I do. Texas Tech. All they keep doing is going on the road and beating teams by 30, and good teams. They won at Houston 35-11. They have Kansas at home, a 4-2 team. Up 2 spots from last week at number 5 is Alabama. They beat Vanderbilt, a ranked Vanderbilt team, 30-14. They have at Missouri next, a 5-0 team. Up 2 spots from last week at number 6 also is Georgia. They are 4-1. They beat Kentucky 35-14. They are at rival Auburn this upcoming week, a 3-2 team. Down 3 spots, even though they had a bye, is LSU, 4-1. I'm starting to be concerned about Garrett Nussmeier and his efficiency. They have South Carolina at home, a 3-2 team. Maybe that offense can actually muster some points here in that game. Up 2 spots at number 8 is Miami. I probably have them too low still. Great wins for them. They won at Florida State 28-22. They're 5-0. They have a bye this upcoming week. At number 9, same as last week, is Oklahoma, a 5-0 team. They beat Kent State 44-0. It was 44-0 in the third quarter, and then they coasted. They had no intentions of beating the spread. They have that Texas game in the State Fair, the Red River rivalry. Texas is 3-2 now after losing to Florida this past week. Indiana is number 10, up 1 spot. They are 5-0. They had a bye this past week. They are at Oregon, as I mentioned earlier, a 5-0 team. And then another team that was not ranked this past week in my power ranking, number 11 is Texas A&M. They were ranked the previous week, but not last week. They are back in the ranking now, 5-0. They beat Mississippi State, who was a 1-loss team, 31-9. Thought that game would be a lot closer. They have Florida, the team who beat Texas, a 2-3 team, coming up this week. And then my group of 5 team at number 12 is still North Texas, but I'm concerned. They're 5-0. They had a bye this past week. They have USF, a 4-1 team who is still ranked by the AP. They get them at home, but that's a big one for North Texas. All right, so out of the ranking is Penn State and Florida State for Texas Tech and Texas A&M. All right, let's talk about the resume ranking here. I'm just going to run it down. Number 25, Cincinnati. Number 24 is Illinois. 23 is LSU. 22 is Louisville. Washington is number 21. Georgia is number 20. Virginia at 19. Nebraska at 18. And right ahead of them, Michigan is number 17. Georgia Tech is 16. UNLV is number 15. 14 is Navy. 13, Texas A&M. Number 12 is BYU. Number 11 is North Texas. Number 10, Memphis. And number 9 is Missouri. 8 is Oregon. Alabama is number 7. Number 6 is Miami. And the top 5 resumes are Oklahoma, 5-0. They beat Michigan. Number 4 is Ohio State, 5-0. They won at Washington. Number 3, Ole Miss. They are 5-0. They beat Tulane and LSU at home. Number 2 is Indiana, 5-0. They beat Old Dominion and Illinois at home. And number 1 is Texas Tech after beating Utah and Houston, both on the road. And they also have the number 1 margin of victory of any team in the nation against FBS opponents at 32 points per game differential. So there you go. Them are the 2 rankings. Go Lions, go Blue. We'll see you on the next video, which is going to be a preview. Big game for the Michigan Wolverines this week on the road in LA to take on Southern Cal. Stay tuned for that one. Hit the like, share, subscribe, and have a great day.